How to win at craps using basic strategies. I was a slot manager for 9 years in a casino. I've watched several craps games. I've talked to several craps players, and I've also talked to several dealers, as well as played craps for many years myself. In this video, I want to discuss some basic strategies that a seasoned player or a new beginner player can use. Okay, here's the layout for a regular craps table. One thing you want to keep in mind is that this stuff here in the middle, these high payout stuff, that is high house edge and are typically sucker bets. Now most people will play either the pass line or the don't pass. The don't pass, you're rooting against the player, and the pass line, you're playing with the player. So one of the simplest bets and the best paying bet on the craps table is the pass line with an odds bet, which would be placed behind it. Okay, the odds bet is an amount that will vary by casino. Some will let you do 5 times odds or 10 times odds, and some up to 100 in a very few select places like in Vegas. So, for instance, if you play a $10 pass line bet, once the point is established, you can back it up with odds of, say, 5 times the amount. So you can bet $10 on the pass line bet and bet 50 behind it. Okay. When that wins, that is the best payout based on the house edge that you can get. So these numbers here, you can also bet once the point is established. The house edge is higher on these bets. If you want to play that, stick with the 6 and the 8. The 6 and the 8. Which on a $5 table would be a $6 minimum bet. And you have to go in $6 increments on those two numbers. The other numbers you can do $5 increments. Now, as you're playing and you win on those bets, a lot of people like to press their bet when they're winning. That is a pretty good strategy to use, but you got to take profit as well. So if you want to make big money on craps, you're going to have to press your bets. That's the only way. And you're looking for a long streak of rolls where you can get several numbers. You can get a 6 or an 8 that comes in several times in a row, and you can keep pressing that bet. But you got to take profit. So keep that in mind. But that is a strategy that a lot of players use. But those are the basic bets that you want to do. There's other bets, as you can see, a lot that's on there. A lot of them are not very good. So it's best if you do a full research on some of those other bets if you incline to do that. But especially as a beginner, stick with the pass line and the odds, and maybe throw a 6 or an 8 bet out there as well. Go ahead and hit that follow button and come back for more strategies. And always remember to only play what you can afford to lose.